The number of people killed in the powerful Morocco earthquake has climbed past 2,000. Historic parts of the city of Marrakesh have been badly damaged, while the army has been brought in to try to access remote mountain communities where it's feared many are still trapped. But among the ruins, hope more survivors will be found.
From the ruins in the darkness, a baby wrapped in a blanket, alive. Across the quake zone, the delicate search for survivors. With a pickaxe or even their bare hands, rescue teams scour the rubble, desperate for any sign or sound of life. Then, what they've been hoping for, a man pulled from the rubble and raced to a waiting ambulance. In Medina, the historic centre of Marrakesh, bricks and rubble are piled high. The damage to the centuries-old World Heritage Site is extensive, buildings giving way under the force of the late-night quake. Thank God there were no other people here, this man says. Their fate would have been death. The tremors hit without warning. Panic and clouds of dust filling the air as diners ditched their tables and ran. Among them, Australian tourists, James and Lachlan.
Everything started shaking and rattling, and I thought I was dreaming, to be honest, and then I woke up and everyone was screaming and a few bunk beds fell over, and yeah, proper crazy experience.
No one really knew what to do.
After a few nervous hours, Olivia was able to let her parents know back home she was safe.
We were camping right in the desert, so the beds aren't very stable at all. So it was like very shaky. It was very scary. And I was like calling mum and dad.
Cassandra Korinsky, an Australian living in Marrakesh, was working in her restaurant when the quake hit.
And then just this incredible energy from the ground. I didn't know what was, I thought it was maybe coming from the kitchen. No one knew what was going on. I think it went on for like 40 to 50 seconds. It was really terrifying.
The epicentre was recorded in the high Atlas Mountains, 70 kilometres southwest of Marrakesh, remote communities difficult to access. 3 days of national mourning has been declared, and across the country, queues are growing outside blood donation centres.
This is the kind of ongoing danger they're dealing with here in Medina. We've got locals here with an excavator and shovels trying to clear away the rubble from where this building partially collapsed. And while they're doing it, there's still an extremely high risk the remaining structures around them can come tumbling down.
Gaping holes and crumbled walls scar the buildings all over this part of the city. Amid the rubble and despair, it's a nervous time. The fear of aftershocks and widespread damage to homes kept many hundreds in Marrakesh spending their second night outdoors. Morocco's army has been mobilised to try to reach those remote communities. Australia and the international community stands ready to assist. In Marrakesh, Edward Godfrey, 9 News.